YouTube, what is going on? It is time for my first race of the season, and it is tomorrow. But before we get to the rest of this video, I want you to know that you are greatly loved, and that you are wonderfully and beautifully created, and that you are capable of far more than you could ever imagine. Alright guys, so I have to get packed up and ready to go for my race, but let me show you what all I am taking with me. So to start off, check out, this is my bike. This is a Felt IA2 with, I can't even remember what parts. SRAM, no, they're actually not SRAM anymore. They are Shimano Ultegra pieces with the electronic shifting there. I have my little water bottle there, my power meter there. And my race wheels. So that is my bike. His name is Maverick. The previous owner named him Deathstroke. So I don't know why I started with my bike. I guess because I was just that excited. I don't really have everything packed up and ready to go very well. But so first, my tri-suit. Here is my tri-suit. It's just one that I got at Waco, Texas. So I will be wearing that throughout the whole race. And this is my nutrition. So I take in about 240 grams of carbs every hour. The race should take hopefully a little less than 2 hours. So that's all the nutrition I'll have. So for the swim, I will be wearing this. I'll drink one of these before the swim, and then I have my goggles and all my swim gear in there. All right, then I already showed you, then my bike. All right, then we have my helmet right here. So this is my helmet with my visor. So it's like an aero helmet. It's not like as extreme of an aero helmet as some of the others. And then this is like the most important item. You have to have the chamois butter. Make sure your butt doesn't hurt. And then I have my cycling shoes. So we have that. And then for nutrition, like I said, on the bike, after the swim, I'll drink a little bit of caffeine and some Go One More. And then this here will be filled with some Go One More as well. Let me show you what we have. So this is what it is. It is an electrolyte drink with enough carbohydrates and electrolytes for me to stay fueled all throughout the race. And then again, I will have a little bit of caffeine in the form of, this is just some knockoff Walmart stuff. I'll have a little bit of caffeine in the form of In Focus by BPN as well. So I actually mixed up all of my drink in a gallon jug. So this is all of my Go One More for the race. All right, now let's get to my running gear, which I'm crazy pumped about for the run. Again, I'll be wearing my tri-suit, but then I will be finally running and racing in the Nike Alpha Flies. It'll be the first time I've ever ran in them. Super pumped to give them a shot. So guys, that's all. That's pretty much everything I need for the race. Crazy excited, crazy pumped to get started and to be going into race day, like first race of the season. And I did this 2 years ago, so I'll be able to compare that time with my time this year. What is it? A half a mile swim, a 16-mile bike, and a 4-mile run. I want to win it, but the guy who won it 2 years ago was so fast. So I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to give it everything I have. I would love to swim around a 1 minute and 45 second pace. I would love to cycle around a 22 mile per hour pace, and I would love to run a 630 miles for the 4 miles. Anyway, that's all. That's it. Packed up, ready to go. Time to grab some dinner and get ready for this race. Let's go. Alright, what's going on YouTube? So today was my first race and it went really well. If I'm honest, I did not get the time, I did not meet my goal. My goal is to win the race, as I told you guys before, but I finished first in my age group, which was pretty sweet. But the coolest thing was, so I did this race 2 years ago, and 2 years ago I cycled 19 miles per hour. I ran a 6:30 pace for the 4 miles, and I swam a 14-minute swim. This time, just to be consistent, I'll just go swim, bike, run. So this time I swam a 12-minute and 50-second swim, so I PR'd this course by 2 minutes. I cycled 23 point something miles per hour, so definitely PR'd on the bike, and then I ran a 6:26 4 miles, I think. So overall, I beat my time by 10 minutes in a sprint distance triathlon, which I was really happy with. I was disappointed that I didn't win, but the guys that were in front of me were absolute machines. It was so cool to compete against them, but they're just like way above my level right now. They cycled 25 miles an hour on the bike, so I have to get to that. So a lot of work to still do. A little bit of a breakdown of the race. So the swim, I was really nervous about because I honestly have not been training nearly as much for the swim as I would like to, and so I didn't know how it was going to go. But thankfully, the swim felt so good. I felt like I could have swam for days. It was so great. So this stuff that I'm putting away right now, I just bought some stuff to make some TikTok videos on. So these are just some like props to make videos. But anyway, yeah, the swim went really well. Actually, I think I could have literally swam a full distance Ironman today, and I swam at I think a 135 per 100 meter or per 100 yard pace, which is really fast for me, and so I was very, very happy with the swim. Transition 1, I usually am not the best at transitions, but I was able to do each of my transitions in about a minute, so I was really happy with that. The bike I felt really, really strong on. I really didn't have any pain in my legs, no cramping, which again, it's really short race, but sometimes I battle with some quad cramps, even with the shorter distances. I really think my training with 80-20 endurance is paying off. The bike felt incredible. Averaged 23 point something miles per hour, which again was great for me, but not to win. And then the run, honestly, the first mile felt pretty brutal. I did it in 6:46, and then I negative split throughout. I think my last mile was around a 6:15 or so. Overall, super happy with the event, super happy with my performance, but a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do if I want to reach my goals, so we got to get to it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get to making some TikTok videos with these props. If you guys do not follow me on TikTok yet, make sure you do, and then watch my shorts. Check them out, share them, help the channel out. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys had an incredible week and are crushing all of your goals. I will talk to you guys soon. Before I go, I want you to know that you are greatly, greatly loved, and that you are wonderfully and beautifully created, and that you are capable of far more than you could ever imagine.